Friend, trust your intuition. You have spent time strengthening your heart of discernment. Now use it. Okay? You know you're dealing with somebody who is unavailable to you. So you have to radically accept things for what they are, not what you hope them to be. They're not ready right now. Okay? We're going to see what's going on. We're going to get you some clarity. But as of right now, they're not ready. Look, different pages. Integrity. Is their integrity a question? Or are you sacrificing your integrity by continuing to be available to someone who's not available to you? Okay. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Or are you doing things just because it's this person, right? Check yourself, friend. Okay. This is somebody from the past. This is somebody you feel like you have a deep soul connection with. That may be why you're sticking around. But I feel like y'all on different paths. Y'all really are twin flame. Y'all know we really got to break it down. Twin flame healing old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. This person is struggling with mommy issues, daddy issues, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe. Um, they're aware of it, but they're trying to avoid healing it. They're really trying to avoid feeling those intense emotions, um, like grief, hurt, pain. You know, they just have that default setting of anger or avoidance when dealing with intense emotions. Let's get one more for this foundation. Ooh, okay, bottom line. Ooh. Intuition. You already know the answers you seek. That's the bottom line. Okay, patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. We're going to tap into this other oracle deck. Bottom of the deck, different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The direction you want to move into are different. The directions you want to move into are different. I think it's just this energy of y'all are at two different places in life right now. And you don't want to try to force them to be ready for something that they just may not be ready for. Okay. They really may not be ready to deal with that, you know, those mommy issues or daddy issues, whatever the case may be. Okay. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. What I just say. Okay. This person is needing to heal and forgive not only themselves, but family members, you know, for past trauma and things like that. It's a lot of stuff that really doesn't have anything to do with you personally, but dealing with you triggers these unhealed wounds. Okay. And it's blocking this person from moving forward with you or anyone else in a healthy way for that matter. Okay. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. But that's the thing about it. You have to be in this energy of forgive and release. Forgive and release this version of this person, this version of your relationship dynamic. If this is something that you truly want and you're truly destined for, it's going to come back around. Okay. But it's going to come back around and be what you need. Okay. It's not going to drain you. It's not going to, you know, distract you. Look, you are enough. You may be thinking that you can't find this anywhere else. And that may be true, but you're going to find something so much better if this isn't for you, right? You always going to have the best. You are the best. You where the best is. Okay. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you are the best. So wherever you're at, you're going to have the best. You're going to be the best. But you have to come into agreement with that, okay? The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. I feel like that could be something you're dealing with too. Look, love your shadow at the bottom of the deck. This person may have some issues with your personality or your character or just certain things, but the issue here is that's your authentic self. Okay? They want you to wear a mask to make them feel better about the lack of progression in their life. 411 is confirmation. Their lack of healing, their lack of self awareness. They're trying to get you to think that you're not good enough or you're not doing enough because they're not doing enough. Okay. When in reality, you're doing more than enough. Okay. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. It's vice versa. I feel like you both are being very judgmental towards each other. Like, yeah, you hold your person accountable, but it should come from that space of unconditional love and release, because you cannot micromanage other people's healing journey if they're not taking those leaps of faith and, you know, dealing with their shadow and seeing that they're good enough to be better and to establish a higher and a a better quality of life, you can't make them see that. Let's clarify this twin flame energy. This is confirmation. This is a divine counterpart connection, but difficulties, jealousy from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. There's been a lot of opinions, okay, because this person, you make this person really happy, okay? Look, we gotta be honest at the bottom of the deck. That's the biggest issue and one of the biggest obstacles for this person in y'all connection. They refuse to just be honest and be proud about how they feel about you. They allow other people to distort the perception they have of you when they're making opinions and assumptions based off of a half truth in a sense. Okay, when you have arguments or when you've had unpleasant seasons or traumatic seasons with this person in the past, karmic seasons, karmic cycles with this person, they confided in family and friends and things like that. But obviously, they told a biased version with their biased perspective. So that has distorted the image that people have of you that they're around. Okay. So, with that being said, that's a huge difficulty in this connection. All right. They just need to be honest. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. I feel like that's something that you need to talk to this person about, how disappointing it is that they don't have the confidence to stand on business about you in front of others. That's not okay. Okay. Intuition, let's clarify. Because you already know, friend. You already know. Look, unconditional love. Didn't I say that earlier? Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Love never dies. Okay? Love never dies. There's no love lost. Okay? But you have to detach. You have to forgive and detach and move forward so that this person can lean into and do the work of their healing journey. Okay? Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. This person could have some substance abuse issues. They could still be in that like party phase, not taking anything in life seriously. Uh, let them do what they're going to do. You got to give people space and grace to do what they want to do so you can see what they would rather do. Okay. You got to see where people mind at. You got to see where people at. And that's the thing. Y'all on different pages, y'all on different paths, y'all going in two different directions. So you got to see what they want to do right now and let them do what they want to do. Okay. You all you need to be worried about right now, friend, is you. Okay? Free yourself. Free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Like I said, forgive, release, and be at peace. Okay? Have the difficult conversations that need to be had. Tell them how you really feel. Be honest, be open, but then release it. Okay? Because for some of you, that's the disconnect. You haven't told this person how you feel. You haven't really communicated how you feel. And the thing about it is, friends, it's not for them. It's for you. You need to get it off your chest. You need to get that energy off. You got to get that up off of you. Okay? So say what you got to say. Say it with your chest, but out of love, right? And then be at peace and move forward. Okay, friend? Because you have so much more life to live, so much more love to give. Like, you just got to keep doing you. I want to pull a couple hidden truths from this person because I feel like there's a lot that this person doesn't tell you that they deal with, you know, but they're just not available right now. They're just not. Look, I feel so happy with you. You make this person so happy. For real. They've never been this happy before. Oh, it's time for me to heal now. Yeah. That's the different pages y'all on. Look, you didn't see my tears. I told you this person is going through a lot and has been going through a lot that they don't talk about. It's that toxic masculine energy, the other extreme of the spectrum where they don't connect with their emotions. I don't want to say at all, but it's a heavy need to suppress them from this person. Not on honest confirmation. I knew exactly what I was doing. This person knew they weren't ready for you, but they kept stringing you along because they see you. They see how powerful you are. They see how amazing you are. They just don't know how to deal with you right now because they haven't dealt with themselves yet. I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, that's where they are right now. They're lost. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they want other than you. But at the same time, they're questioning that because they love you so much. They don't want to hurt you intentionally, right? They don't want to stop you. They don't want to create obstacles for you. Yeah. Let's get one more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I want you. I told you. They want you, friend, but they just don't know how to be there for you. I don't react when people mention you. This person doesn't react when people mention you because they're embarrassed. They're embarrassed at how they fumbled such a divine being. Like, people are praying for a you and they turn around and fumble you. Okay. For some of you, multiple times. Okay. I am patiently waiting. We got patience here. You let me down. That's that toxic masculinity. This person feels like you let them down because you didn't continue to sacrifice yourself for them, because you are calling them on their shit, because you're not allowing them to be complacent. You're not allowing them, you know, as far as you're not allowing them to do that and still be connected to you. Okay. It's like you can't change people, but you can have requirements to be in your energy. And if those people don't want to respect and honor the boundaries that you have, and it is what it is, it's their choice, right? They don't have to honor your boundaries, but if they don't honor your boundaries, they don't have access to you. You got to wash your hands of it, okay? Because you are the only person you can't afford to lose, friend. You, okay? You already did that. We ain't doing that again. All right? You got this, friend. But most importantly, God got you. Be patient, okay? Everything's going to unfold in divine time, all right? God loves you, and I do too. Bye, friend.